Um, Laughing gas was, of course, known to be used by medical professionals, if you remember from way back, to sedate their patients undergoing medical procedures. It has now become a viral party drug among young Nigerians used for short term euphoric effect. The recent drug addiction has forced the country's drug law enforcement agency to clamp down on the sale and usage of the product. News Central's Odusoga examines the impact of this trend in this report.
From the discovery of one substance to another, the trend of drug addiction and abuse among Nigerian youth appears unending and worrisome. In the past, there have been cases of abuse of cough syrup and painkillers, and now the attention is gradually shifting to the abuse of nitrous oxide, also known as laughing gas, spreading like wildfire. Nitrous oxide is a colorless gas often used by medical professionals to sedate patients undergoing minor medical procedures or as pain relief.
We use it during anesthesia. So when you want to do surgery, it's that gas that you can use to put someone to sleep.
But now it appears there are other use and demands for nitrous oxide in the market, as more young partygoers use it as a party drug to get intoxicated after they infuse this gas into balloons from where it's then inhaled for euphoric effect.
When people take this kind of thing and the brain senses this whole false all feeling, which is that all falls of euphoria and all of that, it's very, very much pleasurable.
This new trend generated reactions and concerns from some online health influencers.
It's toxic to your brain and the spinal cord. If you look at that trend, I attach stories of people that had paralysis. It can cause anemia and drop the blood cells, coupled with things like sudden death, heart attacks, and a lot of that. So it's a lot of things. And I think we need to be worried.
Following the outburst, the chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, retired Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, in a statement, directed all commands and formations of the agency to clamp down on the illegal sale of the product.
A circular already issued to all our commands and formations today, directing them to look out for this either at all the entry points, at the seaports, at the airports, intra-city, intercity highways, and within our communities. Anywhere they are found, they have a responsibility to seize them, especially those in possession illegally or those who are who are using it illegally.
Health practitioners have warned that the dangerous use of nitrous oxide can lead to the depletion of body's vitamin B12 levels, permanent brain damage, spinal injuries, and other neurological complications, especially psychiatric symptoms. Adesewa Odusoga reporting for News Central.
All right, and as always, a brilliant report by Odusoga on, of course, the new trend or new type of drug abuse in Nigeria. Of course, like you said, has moved from cough syrup to different types of marijuana with different names from Canada and from Ghana and from Congo. Now, of course, it's laughing gas. And I have seen this in a party. I did tweet about this about a month ago or so. I was at a party at night, a rave at night, and I saw people moving around with balloons, and this were adults, So in my head, I was wondering, what's with the balloons that, that these grown ass people, because this weren't, it wasn't a children's party, but they were moving around with balloons and they were all inhaling. And then I saw there were a couple of guys standing around with these canisters, that they filled, it up with. I was confused. I wasn't sure what it was. And then, of course, responses on Twitter, let me know that it's a new thing, where people inhale this nitrous oxide, for some type of, high, as it is called. And, I don't know. I don't know why, anyone would do that. But unfortunately, of course, I think the new conversations are arising because Olamide, the Nigerian artist, in trying to promote his new album, posted a picture, where he had a balloon with him. He was holding, a model, and then there were the canisters, all around the, in the apartment. So that's what brought up the conversations again about how dangerous this is and why this, suddenly is the new craze among young Nigerians.
It is really the new craze. And if you're watching and you've actually followed through in that report, if you're thinking of trying it, you might want to think twice. That could be your first step towards doom. And before you know it, it will not end well, not may. The end is guaranteed.
Yeah,
And
I just
nothing
don't
is
think we
more
do enough
guaranteed
research
than
before we
that.
get involved in these things.
Yeah.
Because it might be really addictive also.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Because if you feel some type of way, you just want to feel happy.
Yeah.
You go. It's drug. I mean, you always try to find it and keep yourself together.